Your second pick, an NFC North clash in Chicago. Packers and Bears. Packers are 5.5-point favorites. What do you got for us here?
Kind of wonder why that spread isn't even higher. I know it's in Chicago and all. Chicago's been getting a couple of wins here, but here, look, Chicago's got a third string running back. They lost David Montgomery to injury. Damian Williams has a positive COVID-19 test. He won't play. It might not be with and I have Allen Robinson because he didn't practice on Thursday, so he's going to be banged even if he does play, and he's done terrible this year. Darnell Mooney, the other top receiver, he's got a groin injury, so he might not be full go. They just put their starting right tackle on injury reserve. Justin Fields is dealing with a knee injury. They haven't thrown for 200 passing yards in a single game. They scored 20 points, more than 20 points only one time, and that was against Detroit. The Packers got 264 rushing yards the past 2 weeks. They're getting Aaron Jones and Dillon both involved in the ground game. They have 4 straight games of 25 points or more, 320 or more offensive yards. They have 2 takeaways in all 4 of those games. And you're talking Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams. I just keep looking at things. I can't see Chicago. I have trouble seeing them getting even to 20 points. I think it's going to be like a 14 to 17 point game for them if they're lucky. And I can easily see Green Bay getting to 24. And plus, now that Chicago's 3-19 in its last 22 against Green Bay, and the Packers are 4-0 against the spread this year, or against the spread in their last 4. So I just keep looking it up, going, I don't understand why the spread isn't higher than 5.5.
It's creeping up too. It started at 4.5, it ticked up to 5, and now it's ticked back up to 5.5 as well. And I'm with you. I mean, the Bears defense, tip your cap to them, right? The Bears defense played pretty well this season, but they're not going to totally shut down the Packers, are they? And like, where are the Bears scoring in this game? I know that no one's really, running away afraid of the Packers defense, but you got to be able to take advantage. Like, just because a matchup is good on paper doesn't automatically mean that you just put up 20 or 24 or 27 points. Like, you have to have the personnel to take advantage. And that Bears offense has just been atrocious. And it's not crazy for them to still be figuring out what they are and who Justin Fields is in his 4th career start. Like, that's totally defensible, especially when you consider the offensive line that he's dealt with. But I mean, it's just the truth. It's just the fact of the matter of where this Bears team stands. It's just a bad offense, plain and simple. And so the only way that they stay within the 5.5, KC, I think, is if they find a way to really contain Green Bay's offense. I mean, if the Bears are going to stay within 5.5, I don't think Green Bay can score 20 points. I think that's the recipe. They somehow make this like a 17-13 slugfest, and I just don't see that happening. It feels like an unrealistic script with the way that Green Bay is going offensively. I don't think they roll up 30 or 31 on the Bears, but this has the feeling of like a 24-10 sort of game for me, where the Packers just have them at arm's length all game and are just that much better than the Bears. So I'm with you on this one. I like this one quite a bit.